that I believe that the Marijuana Club has done a resolution, and I would follow that very firmly, that we take out what's dead and dying on Mount Davidson and other areas in Wind Canyon, but don't unvegetate what's already exists. So in other words, take out the dead and dying fauna and work with the rest.
My common sense view to this is, if the tree is alive and well, and we like trees, there are no native trees in San Francisco, so none of us are native, so I would say leave well enough alone and let's enjoy our trees. And as far as the Natural Areas Program, the ideology behind it, I would be opposed to that. I'd be opposed to using taxpayer dollars for that. I'm not against native plants. I think there's appropriate places, Yosemite, Marin Headlands, St. Bruno, the Bruno Mountain, great. If there's areas we want to have native plant gardens, great. But those should be privately funded, and we shouldn't use taxpayer dollars for it. When Park and Rec, we need to improve our playgrounds and hire staff for our kids, and a lot of other things that we need to use.
There's a terrific irony here. And the irony is the city is forcing people to adopt trees in front of their houses, whether they want to or not. And yet the city is turning around and cutting down trees, in some cases healthy trees, and at a great expense to achieve what is somewhat questionable. And I have great respect, I don't know that everybody in this room does, but I have great respect for Phil Ginsburg. But I think that Rec and Park is very guilty of not having done proper outreach on this program and not having engaged those people who live near that and live in other areas of District 7 in this process. In its current form, I am against that.
I think the plan for Mount Davidson is a bad it's a bad plan that really basically would get rid of trees that don't need to get rid of. And what we really need to do there is to manage the trees that are dying or will die soon. We need to get rid of those, replant, and so forth. The idea that you put native plants there and get rid of pathways in which people have recreational usage of doesn't make any sense to me. We don't have enough space in San Francisco where we actually have recreational usage. So for me to support something that would reduce that amount, I would not do it.